Could you enter the German Reich into ChatGPT and ask whether it is a hate group? Because I found that it was only a hate group during a certain period. So it is not a hate group, or at least I consider it not to be one. I also have a photo, but I can't include it, so it is not a hate group, only during a certain period. And it also says that the word itself, being Reich, is not a hate group. Denied. Your ban is permanent for an inappropriate guild name. He named his guild the German Reich. Welcome back to another Deepwoken ban appeals video. One quick announcement, but due to my broken headphones, I will not be streaming today, but I do promise I will be live Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern time, so make sure to subscribe and enjoy. I don't know why I got banned. No one on the account. I'm sure I didn't use any exploits. Nothing. Not even harassed anyone. Denied. Game ban / anti-exploit. I had auto execute on, and it executed a bloodline script, and I got auto banned. If you don't believe me, I can send the script. Denied. Game ban / anti-exploit. Oh no, man. I wasn't trying to cheat on Deepwoken. I was just cheating on another game. I would never cheat on Deepwoken. No. I want to know the reason for my ban. You were banned for 1.1a exploits, and there's a clip. Let's watch it. And what? Oh, he's in the wall. He used the tempo to see him clip through the wall. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. Get caught. So, my friends and I, we share account together, and now I got banned. Can I ask, or can I have an evidence to see? I just want to see what's going on and make sure he lying to me, that he not using exploit. Can you guys help me with that so I can ask him for money because I buy the game? Thanks you guys a lot. Denied. You've been permanently banned by the game's anti-exploit. If you wish to be unbanned, submit video evidence from the moment of your ban proving you weren't exploiting. So he ran into like a no-fly zone and just got banned. Evidence? None. So in the clip, you can see that I said, South American, go back. I meant as in go back to his own servers, because he was in East Q. I was not trying to be racist, and I apologize that it was conceived that way. Denied. Your ban for 2.2a will not be lifted. Let's see why. South America, go back. Are you serious? That's what he got banned for? Realistically, he was probably just like saying go back to your servers. I don't think he meant like go back to your country, because I don't think that guy gives a fuck what country he's from. I just wouldn't want to be playing against people with a 300 ping difference, so I'm not gonna lie. That's a stupid ban. Came online after a long nap and then see that I got banned. You've been permanently banned for 1.1a exploits. The evidence is classified. Okay, this is just beyond stupid. I don't think you should be able to classify evidence for exploits. I understand that they classify evidence to protect people who report people, but usually that's only for cases like doxing, so you wouldn't know like, oh, who reported me for doxing them, then you go ahead and dox them further. But this is literally just for exploits. That should not be classifiable. Stupid rules, mods. Evidence I do not have. From cute Deepwoken girl, by the way. What the fuck I do, twin? Denied. Game ban / anti-exploit. Guys, I know you're already tired of my tickets asking to be unbanned. I won't insist on this anymore, but I would like to know if it's possible for me to have the last moments with my account. I was just like 30 minutes on it. I don't know if I will buy this game again, and I would like to have the first and last experience on the Brazilian servers. I promise that I will never use scripts within T. Denied. Exploiting is a permanent ban. He wants to throw a memorial service for his Deepwoken account. Evidence non-applicable. I've recently recovered my ROBLOX account, as I had stopped playing it when it got hacked a few years ago, and I remembered this game from a YT video that popped on my screen. I wonder if it was by me. And when I went to play it since then, I remember that I owned it back when I was banned. I'll be honest, I got no idea of what happened, because as I've stated before, I had my account taken from me, and that happened, I just decided to focus on my uni, and only quite recently, a few months ago, I've taken the initiative to get back in, and been back to back with Roblox support for that to happen. I believe it has been 3 to 4, maybe even 6 or 7 years since I've last played this game. Denied. Game ban / anti-exploit. Username HawkTuli10. When will I get unbanned? Denied. Game ban anti-exploit. That actually reminds me of when I think 2 people got banned for saying HawkTua in game because it was like an inappropriate remark. I'm pretty sure those are in one of the older ban appeal videos, but someone did get banned for saying HawkTua, which was also why they changed the in-game name Hawk to Eagle, which is so stupid. Got banned a long time ago, don't know why. My little brother played and told me that my account got banned since then. Still banned, hope that I can get unbanned. I don't know why I'm banned in the first place. Denied. Game ban / anti-exploit. Hello again, this is my 4th time appealing. I know 2.1c bans are rarely lifted, but please take a moment to read this fully. This was my first and only offense, and I truly didn't sexualize. I truly didn't realize at the time saying, suck it, after void walking someone could be seen as sexual harassment. It was never meant that way, since I only said it in the heat of the moment. I completely understand the rule and will be careful of what I will say next time. But I feel like a permanent ban is too harsh for a single misunderstanding, especially for a first-time mistake. I've taken these past 2 months to reflect and learn, and I'm asking for a fair review and one chance to prove I can follow the rules. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to provide evidence for things like this, since I wasn't recording with Metal at the time, but the whole blank. Denied, you're banished for 2.1c. He told someone to suck it after beating them in game, and, you know, permanent ban for that, I guess. Good job, mods. Username, Dynabags. I got banned so long ago, and my friend said that the rule that I broke shouldn't be for permanent, and I should appeal again. Also, I didn't myself say it. My friend in my Discord call said the word, and then it echoes from my mic, and then I got reported, and I wanted to make this appeal to see if I can at least get him banned. Because I know myself, I never said that word. I have a friend in the call, and my mic echoes. So, I'm assuming he got banned for 2.2a, so he got banned for saying a slur, but he didn't say the slur. His microphone just echoed his friend that said the slur. Oh. Hey, I'm deeply, very deeply sorry for this. I wasn't playing. I was out enjoying my time in the park with my child, and I came back to my nephew, 16, on my computer. I just knew something went up. He's a troublemaker, voila. I gave him a harsh punishment. He told me that he did let me get unbanned, as it also is my first ever ban, and I personally think people deserve second chances. Cheers, boss. Denied, you've been permanently banned for 2.1c, there are no second chances. This is just a crazy story. So you went outside, you went to the park with your child, you came back to your 16-year-old nephew on your computer who got you banned for saying something in-game. If I get 5s on all 8 of my AP exams this year, you should unban me. It's my first year taking AP classes. I have AP Seminar, AP Government, AP US History, AP Language, AP Calculus, AP Physics 1, AP Pre-Calculus, and AP Statistics. Also, I'll include Deepwokens somehow in my PhD thesis for physics when I get there. I plan to get a PhD in physics, by the way. You're just gonna have to trust me on this one, though. I'm a reformed boy now. I hardly even play games anymore. I just want my Tehran Frost build with TP belt. Denied, blacklisted. What? He's blacklisted? They didn't even tell him what he was banned for, just he's blacklisted from appealing. I don't have any video evidence as I was hacked and was banned without my knowledge. As October 12th, 6 to 6:50 a.m. in the GMT +8 time zone, I was hacked as I had received a notification from my Gmail that a 2FA code had been sent. Following this, I received a notification of my account violating the terms of service. I was banned for 3 days regarding the violation of community guidelines. Fast forward today, I gotten back access to my account, changed my Gmail password, and ROBLOX. Denied, game ban / anti-exploit. Got an unfair ban for exploiting during the Titus raid. I'm on a trip playing on my low-spec Linux laptop, so the game lags and freezes a lot. I around 35 FPS. It took ages to load into the raid, and I was kicked instantly. Then I reconnected to a permanent ban. I am a new player, and I swear I'm not a cheater. I was just really getting into the game. Finally cleared Chaser Boss for Blood Rend. Denied, game ban anti-exploit. A lot of times, like, I'm not on the mod side most of the time. I hate a majority of the moderation team and what they do, because a lot of them just don't do good work out there. Some of them do. But what I've noticed is that a lot of people in the comments of these videos will see stuff like this and think, why didn't they unban that guy? He was lagging. And it's like, he didn't have proof. And then people are always like, oh, well, the Deepwoken mods are terrible. They don't unban people without proof. Should I just be recording all the time? And it's like, well, kinda, yeah, because if you were to play any other game in the world and you were to get banned by an anti-cheat, then I'm not gonna lie, you're not getting unbanned without a clip. That's just not a thing that happens. Like, most people play games clipping because of that reason. Like, look at all the people who got banned during, like, the Fortnite streaming days because they got reported for stream sniping when they weren't. It's stuff like that. It's stupid. Username, Unpelia. That sounds like unappealable, which your ban is. Got banned with no raison. Denied, this account is not banned. Are you sure you provided the correct name? Can you guys please ban me from Farom Deepwokens so I never get on this godforsaken game ever again? Denied, we do not ban upon request. Dude, just control yourself and don't play the game. It's not hard. This is Hawk Tooley again. False ban. I would like to see what got me banned. Is it perm though? Denied. You were permanently banned by the game's anti-cheat. For this reason, I cannot show or tell you without making the anti-cheat obsolete. Anti-cheat bans are permanent and unappealable unless you have video evidence of what happened at the time you're banned. Now, the reason why I'm putting this in here is because I think this is really interesting, because it means that they have a Discord webhook that logs all the anti-cheat info, which means if that webhook ever gets leaked, then the cheaters are going to be going crazy because they're going to know how to bypass the anti-cheat. But that's really interesting that they have it set up like that. I have run the exploit call kernel and got permanent ban from the past week, so I want to ask, have a change to unban or cannot? Thanks for answering. Your ban is permanent and outside of the appeal window. Why would you be allowed to appeal, man? I'm not gonna lie. Why did you even bother? Hello, dear Warden D. Sanders. I learned my lesson and I think I got banned for long enough. Please unban me. I won't do something stupid ever again. Denied. Your ban for 2.28 is permanent. It says that I was banned for a past username, but if you look at my account, I never had that username. Can a mod please look at my profile? Denied. Changing your username will not remove your permanent ban for the username ILoveMiners69. Of course, Deepwoken mods like to overstep their boundaries by banning people for inappropriate usernames. Great rules over here. I know my friend's guild name was bad, and we should have thought on it better, but he was non-guilty on any pedophilia act. Only transportation. He named his guild after Diddy. He named his guild after Diddy and got banned for it. To engage in prostitution, which is NSWF or sexual implications, not pedophilia. You can do the research, is in the rulebook, says banned for 2 weeks. Denied. Permanent ban for inappropriate guild name. He named his guild after Diddy. Which, by the way, Diddy should sue Deepwoken. Diddy should sue Deepwoken for calling him a pedophile because he was not held guilty for that. No, I'm joking. I'm just being an asshole. No, really though, I hate the Deepwoken rulebook. Mio PC de la preta. Cuando volte estaba banido, no Deepwoken sem motivo. Which I believe that says something along the lines of, my PC turned off and when I came back I was banned from Deepwoken. Denied. Game ban / anti-exploit. I only have a picture of when I try to get into the game. As I said below, my computer was very, very, very bad. Image.png. Hello, I'm going straight to this subject. I tried to get unbanned more than 2 years ago, simply for an unfair ban. My computer at the time I took ban was very bad and did not support any app or something that I could clip the moment, but I remember that the day I took the ban was for some bugs that was very famous at the time, being on a boat and just starting to float and take ban. I don't like how he says take ban, it sounds a little bit weird, but regardless, denied. Exploit server, so he wasn't banned for exploiting, he was banned for being in a Discord server, which promoted exploits. I'm gonna be completely honest here, I tried to use exploits to see if it would work. Well, obviously it didn't. I was upset when I logged in the next day and I saw I was banned. It's been a year or more, and I saw sick updates, and I was excited to hop back on, and I realized I was banned. I was hoping I could get a second chance at playing this game, because I've been playing since verse 1. I'm not expect to unban. I just hope I could play the game one last time. Thank you. Denied. Make no more appeals for this account or you'll be blacklisted for making appeals. Thank you. Along with that, if you're not expecting an unban, then why appeal? Good day, Deepwokens. Dude, his username is Conra Loves CBT. Conra loves cognitive behavioral therapy. Good day, Deepwoken staff team. I've recently gotten back into the game after quite a long break. To my surprise, I opened the game this morning after playing last night and was met with a ban. The reason being incident ID that. I have no clue what this means or what I may have done. I want to point out I do live in South Africa and I play on incredibly high ping, which is 300 to 500. Denied. You have an inappropriate username. Your ban is permanent. You will not get unbanned even if you change it. Once again, I think this is so stupid. The Deepwoken moderators are overstepping by banning people for usernames. It's so dumb because that is something that Roblox should deal with, and if the usernames are a little bit inappropriate based on like inside jokes, acronyms, and stuff like that, it really shouldn't be worth a permanent ban. Like, it's not that serious. Username, SpawnGore. Can some mod view my appeal? Denied. You were banned for an inappropriate username. Changing it will not get you unbanned. It better not have been SpawnGore. Let's go take a look. Okay, he has no previous usernames, so the username SpawnGore is in itself considered an inappropriate enough username to have someone banned for. Are we serious right now? You guys think SpawnGore is that bad? That's insane. I got banned for exploiting, but I never exploited. My brother had my account for a few years, and I'm banned on a lot of games. I don't know how each said exploiting, but I never did it, and I can pay for a game again. I didn't personally exploit. Hopefully you have the heart to unban me. I can pay for it again. Additional information. I can pay the Robux again just to play. I've heard a lot of good things about this game. I just want to try it out, please, so have the heart to unban me. I don't have evidence. I was doing a bug for mobility and I got instant ban. I didn't cheat. Denied. Game ban anti-exploit. Sorry if that was a bit loud. What was the reason I was kicked from the experience? And can you tell me how long is the kick? I don't think it was a ban. I would like to make an appeal, please. Denied. You were banned 2 years ago. Bans are no longer appealable once outside of our 3-month window. I was getting carried by a hacker in the depths in 2023, so I got banned for playing with a hacker. I don't even know the dude anymore. Was just trying to see if I can play the game now. It appears you have misspelled the username. Either way, if you were banned in 2023, you are outside of our appeal window and can no longer appeal your ban. I don't have the clip because I formatted the computer sometime later. Hello, I came here to sincerely ask to be unbanned. I agree that I was wrong to make prejudiced comments, but I was having a terrible day. My uncle had passed away due to liver cancer, and I was playing to relieve stress when I got into a 3v1 situation where people were toxic. Denied. You repeatedly called other players by slurs. This is unacceptable, and you will stay banned. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's ban appeal video. I'll try and make another longer one because, honestly, I just really hate editing the ban appeal videos because they're so boring and painful to just edit. It's so annoying. But I do know you guys like these, so I'll try and make them at least a few times, right? Anyway, shoutouts to YouTube members Green, Brick, Pickle, Highcard, Goobka, Drizzy Drake fan, who I actually forgot last video. Sorry, Drizzy Drake fan. Philip, Wizzy My Tizzy, Axelor, Flying Noodle 559, Simply Mo, and welcome to new YouTube members, Elstern and Fun Guns, who, you know, I only shout out the tier 2s or higher. We've been getting a lot of new YouTube members, so thank you so much for that, guys. But yeah, because we're getting an influx of members, I will be making monthly song covers again. So every month I will be making a new song cover. If you guys have any songs that you think I should sing, something that would match my vocal profiles, please. So preferably feminine singers, because, you know, I hit those notes, okay? But yeah, if you guys have any songs I should sing that preferably aren't copyright, because there's just a whole lot of lyric copywriting issues that I don't want to deal with, then yeah, just leave them down below. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you all. Have an amazing day, and goodbye.